I have this as a goal. I want Sawyer to feel good about all of this. So, I'm going to do what I can. So, let's take a walk down a triangle. Okay? Is there anything to decipher what side A, B, or C up there, or angle A, B, or C on that triangle? No. Okay? So it could be the biggest angle, the smallest angle, or anything in between. So let's say we know three things. So on this triangle in green, let's know 40 degrees here, 7 there, 8 there. So we know three things. So let's decide if we can use law of sines or law of cosines to do this. Item 1. Are we able to find all of the angles right now just by adding up two angles given and subtracting? No, that's not going to work. Okay, item 2. Do we have an angle and its opposite given?
Yes.
Okay, that needs to be a clear indicator that law of sines is going to work for us. Okay, so this is law of sines in this case, which means I'm going to go sine of 40 over 7 as my go-to, and I could call this smiley face angle, and I could call this frowny face angle, and I could call this frowny face side. Sound good? The smiley frowny faces are just resembling sides and angles. So then I could say, well, I know I have sine of smiley face over 8, and that would allow us to find that angle. And then once you found this angle, you could add these together, subtract from 180, you get this angle, right? So, anybody want to tell me what smiley face is equal to? Happiness. Smiley face. So, if you have a calculator, this is the appropriate way to do it. Ready? Sine 40 divided by 7. Enter. Times 8. Enter. Second sine of 4 decimal places that are given to you. Yeah?
It's 47.27.
47.27 degrees. Cool? Okay, so doing the math, it's this. 8 sine 40 equals 7 sine smiley face. Divide each side by 7. This is going to give you 4 decimal places in which you will do second sine. That's going to be equal to smiley face. Do you agree with the 47.27? Cool? Do that as well? Same thing. All right, so with that known, I know that 40 plus 47.27 is equal to 87.27. So this angle is 180 minus 87.27. Help me out. I don't have a calculator with me. 92.73.
Yeah.
What did I say it was?
Yeah, 92.73.
92.73 degrees. Okay? So then that's going to say, allows you to do this. If I use this now this way, sine 92.73 degrees over frowny face, big frowny face, and that's going to allow you to find that opposite side. And I don't know what it is. I'd say it would be 7 times sine 92.73, enter, divided by sine 40, and we get sine 92.73, enter, times 7, enter, divided by sine 40, enter.
Times 7, enter, divided by sine 40. 10.875.
10.875. Okay, and we're like all over the place on decimals. So we're able to solve this entire triangle by law of sines, using it twice, and realizing once I have a second angle given, I can find the third angle pretty easily. Okay? So that's your first part of notes. So 3 things that happen. Okay, let's do another triangle. 3 things. Okay, so on this one, let's do this as 50 degrees, 80 degrees, and
It's 130.
4. Okay, so first item. Am I able to find the third angle without any problem at all? Everyone agree with that?
Yeah.
So that's 130, so my third angle is what?
So you go.
So we were able to find that to be 50? No. Well, that's dumb because now this is easy.
Sine 30 over 4 equals
So
25.
So let's just pretend that didn't come out to nice isosceles triangle. Let's just pretend. So now we have the sine 50 over 4 as our go-to.
Yep.
Okay? And then we can figure out those pretty easily because I'd have sine 50 over smiley face, and then I'd have, because that's the other sine 50. I'm gonna put like I'm gonna shade that in, and then I'll shade that in. So now you know it's not the same 50s that you're using. Does that make sense? It's just because I made it isosceles. I goofed up. I'm sorry. So law of sines will work on this one as well. So that's been given 3 signs. So 3 things given can happen. And each time those 3 things are given, something has to take place in order for a law of sines. You have to be able to find an angle and its opposite as a minimum. Okay? Does that make sense how I said that? On this one, obviously, we were given 2 of the angles, but we could find the third angle just because we know all 3 angles of every triangle has to be 180 degrees. So that works. I think you're all set there. Agree? Okay, I will continue to give you 3 things. But now, so 3 things. I gave you all 3 sides. No angles. Does everyone see why law of sines would not work up here? I'd get sine of an unknown over 7 equals sine of an unknown over 8 equals sine of an unknown over 9. I have too many unknowns that are taking place there with that. So this is where we have to step into law of cosines. Now, question I asked in the very beginning. Do we know A, B, or C? We do? I label it? Do I know little a, little b, little c? Do I know which one it has to be?
The largest
That's a
side.
rhyme right
It
there.
has to be the largest side.
No. No.
Can you just choose one?
It's just, you have to pick. That's the
a
exact
right
thing.
triangle.
So guys and girls, so I want to show you this real quick. Do not write this down because I'm going to erase it.
Oh yeah.
Don't write this down. Do not write this down.
Cosine A.
2a b cosine
Oh,
b.
nice.
C squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2, that's a 2ab cosine c. That's law of cosines. Which one are you going to use? Any of them. Okay? I showed you this one yesterday. But the reason I showed you just one of them is, who cares? Yeah, question back there, Ben.
So isn't the second one, isn't it a squared plus b squared
Oh,
minus 2ac?
CAC squared CS. Thank you.
Uh,
That's again why I don't show you all 3. I can't remember from back. So guys and girls, why should I show you all 3 when I just said to you, you don't necessarily know which angle is going to be A, B, or C, or which side will be A, B, or C. It doesn't matter. Okay? So I'm going to erase what I don't need, I'm gonna and make it a little neater so we can decipher
That was
everything.
a neat erase.
Did what I could for you, buddy. All right, so we are gonna say a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine of a.
Let's make A 9.
Okay, Sawyer,
Yeah.
this is for you.
Yeah.
Which angle do you want to find? Opposite of the 9, 7, or 8? Your choice.
Opposite the 9.
Opposite of the 9, Sawyer has chosen. So what we're going to do is we're going to call this A.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Did you see?
A, okay.
Did you see how logically we just chose?
Yeah.
There was no logic. It was rhyme or reason. There's no logic to Sawyer.
Thank you.
We love you though. Sometimes. All right. So now, hang on. So if this is angle A, then what is this? Lowercase a. 7, we have to figure out. Should it be lowercase b or c? It doesn't matter. So, Don, 7a or b? Or b or c? B?
Yeah, B.
And then that would just allow us that to be c. We had no rhyme or reason how we just chose that. Agreed?
Yeah.
So now we're just going to plug in what we know. Do I know a squared? Yep, that's going to be 81. Do I know b squared? Well, that's 7 squared, which is 49. Do I know c squared? Yeah, that's 8 squared, which is 64. Minus 2 times 7 times 8. Cosine of a. I'm trying to find cosine of a.
Right.
Okay? So yes, it's a big old string of stuff with way more places to plug information in than you could ever imagine. But this was, if I gave you 3 things, and the 3 things I gave you in this case was the 3 sides. Okay? So if I do the math, I have 81 is equal to 49 plus 64 minus 2 times 7 times 8. I don't know what it is. 112, thank you. Cosine of A. Okay? 49 added to 64 is how much?
113.
113.
1.
So, those of you good at Algebra 1, can I combine 113 and 112 cosine A together?
No.
No, 2 different things. So then we need to start solving this. So I'm going to subtract 113 from both sides. 32? Negative 32 equals negative 112 cosine of A. How do I get negative 112 to not be attached to cosine A any longer? I add it? I divide it. These are being multiplied.
Oh my gosh!
Negative over negative, last time I checked, was positive. Could somebody give me the four decimal places of 32 divided by 12?
0.2857.
2857. Does everyone agree with that? And that's equal to cosine A. So how do I undo cosine A? Second cosine. So this is going to have second cosine of this 4-digit
Okay.
decimal.
It's 73.3.
73.3 degrees. Everyone with?
73.4 actually.
Okay. So with 0.39. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll squeeze the 39 right there. How's that? Okay. Not really worried about rounding. So 73.39 degrees is here. Okay. Here's a question now. Here's a question. Do I have an angle and its opposite side now? Yes. So now what's going to work to find the rest?
Sine.
Law of sines could work. Agreed?
Yeah.
So think about this. I use the law of cosines, but then if I say, okay, now I want to get the law of sines because I want to solve for big B. Okay? So then I have, I can erase that. I don't need that right here. So now I have sine 73.39 over 9 is equal sine B over 7.
Let's go.
Work it out. Should be, so sine 73.39, enter. Times 7, enter. Divided by 9, enter. Then you're going to be given sine B equals 0.1234. So sine 73.39 divided by 9, enter. Times 7.
Wait.
Sine 73.39, enter. Divided by 9, enter. Times 7, enter.
Point seven four five.
0.753. How do I solve this?
Second sign.
Second sine.
It's 48.18.
48.18 degrees. Do I have enough information to solve for C now? I absolutely do. I can add my two angles together that I know. So I have one angle being 73.39, the other one being 48.18. If you add those together and subtract whatever that is from 180, you get C. How much?
58.43.
Say that one more time.
58.43.
58.43. Okay. So, giving you three things. Law of sines can't work unless you have it. You're able to find an angle and its opposite side. If I'm given all three sides, law of cosines needs to come in, and then once you find what you're looking for, then law of sines would work, because that'll get you your opposite. Okay? That's kind of cool. Now, can I do one more law of cosines? And I saved the best for last. I think you'll like this one best, because everything's going to line up. Can I go off this screen? All right. I gave you three things. Okay? 7, 12, 40 degrees. I gave you three things. Am I able to decipher an angle and its opposite right now?
No.
Everyone see that? Everyone see that? Anyone stuck on that? So I cannot find an angle and its opposite. I can't find a second angle as it sits. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this right here side A. And watch this. A squared equals B squared plus C squared minus 2A, or 2B, excuse me, 2BC cosine of big A. Okay? Do I know A squared?
No.
No. B squared.
7 squared.
7 squared, I'll go with that. Plus 12 squared minus 2 times 7 times 12. Cosine of? Cosine of? Cosine of? 40.
Damn it.
Watch your profanity, child. He's recorded.
Look how nice this is. Look how nice this is. You can plug this right into your calculator. 7 squared plus 12 squared minus 2 times 7 times 12 times cosine 40. Enter. And then take the square root of that. Why do I take the square root? Because I'm looking for A squared. What I get? What I get? What I get?
Oh.
10.9.
2, I heard it. Somebody?
10.92.
10.92.
10.93.
10.93, okay. So I just found this as 10.93. When I plug this whole thing into my calculator and then take the square root of it because it's A squared. Okay? Do I have an angle and its opposite now? Do I have an angle and its opposite now?
Yes.
I do. I have an angle of 40. Its opposite side is 10.93. Can I now go to law of sines? Can I go sine 40 over 10.93 equals, let's see, we'll call this B. Big B. Yeah.
I got 8.018.
Yeah.
Oh, because I did it wrong. Oops. I don't know what I did.
8.018.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Okay, say that one more time. 8.018. Okay, again, we're not caring about 8.018.
I don't know what I did wrong though.
But did you find your error now? Did it work
No,
out?
I don't know. Because I did all this, right? And then I just plugged it in.
Johnny.
Ow.
How do you go?
You're so mad.
Come on. So I have to.
There's a
And how do they get to?
All right. So I guess I have to erase that. All right. Shh. Now we're correct. 8.018. Okay. We'll find B in this case. So sine B over 7. Didn't we call B our 7? All right. So 7 times sine 40. Enter. Divided by 8.08. Sine 40. Enter. Times 7. Enter. Divided by 8.08. Enter. Give me 4 decimals.
5.5568.
5.68. How do I get the angle? Negative sign, so second sign.
Second sine 0.5568. Okay, it's 33.83.
33.83 degrees is this angle now.
And then you can find the other one because you do the add and then subtract.
Yep. Add those together. Subtract from 180. You find your third angle, which is? Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the same with me.
I
Like,
got this time I got 0.56.
Here?
Yeah.
Start with
Sine 40.
160.
Enter divided by.
Dude, you pull up right now. You give it to
It's not 34.
Sawyer.
It's 33.83.
Sawyer.
Yeah.
You failed me.
What did I do?
You suck at math. Oh.
Oh, it's 31.81, isn't it? I bet that's what it is.
You suck at math. Oh.
Oh, what?
Oh my god. Oh, this is just atrocious.
Ow. Yeah, I see what I did wrong. I'm sorry, Mr. Sheriff.
He's not sorry.
I thought I did it all for you,
No,
man.
I see what I was like a number off. Come
Yeah,
on.
well, no, still wrong.
Uh-huh.
Number and math.
Everything.
That's why Sawyer's not gonna be a doctor. Sorry, I gave the wrong dose to your dad. So we were just one number off. But hey, he didn't wake up.
I'm trying.
You can't try as a doctor. You gotta do it correctly.
Well, they do call it practice of medicine for a reason.
Big talk for Mr. You're
If
eating
we're
the chips.
able to, do we always
Bro, you gotta clean that up. He gave these to me.
4, yes.
Okay.
There we go.
Clean this up.
I was gonna get mad at you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, 3 things have to be given. And it could be 2 angles and a side. It could be 2 angles and a side that we know it's opposite. It could be 3 sides. So law of sines, law of cosines will solve any triangle for you as long as you have 3 things. Sometimes the 3 things will work where law of cosines has to take place. Sometimes law of sines could take place. Those are the 3 things. Did I clear this up a little bit better?
Yeah.
Feel better about it?
Yeah, I do.
Good. So, let's have you guys work the rest of the period on, not there yet. Let's have you do law of sines and law of cosines review. Law of sines, law of cosines review.
You want Monday, right?
Yeah, it's really
There you go. Hit and stop.